Guys, wait until you see the sweet new shirt I just got. What the? Pre-shrunk my ass. Oh, dude, if I wear this now, I'm going to look like Britney Spears. It said it was pre-shrunk, but it has shrunk. How many times has that happened to you? You buy something, you question, you're like, it's the perfect size now. It says pre-shrunk. I can go on and just toss it in the dryer like normal with my other stuff and it should be cool. Alpha's done it. I don't even know how many times. Or by accident you got in trouble because like you washed and then you threw something in the dryer that shouldn't have been in the dryer and it shrunk up like 5 sizes. Yeah. Alpha's gotten in trouble a few times from the wife. Anyway, here's the deal. Don't trust anything you see that says pre-shrunk. Now, does that mean that it won't shrink? No. Does that mean that it may not shrink? No, you never know. The bottom line is you need to take special care when drying clothes in order to prevent them from shrinking if they are the perfect size. That being said, most clothes that are made out of cotton, if you put them in the dryer on high heat when they're wet, they will actually shrink up. You notice when you put jeans on, okay, you buy jeans, you're like, yeah, they're good, you throw them in the washer, you throw them in the dryer, you put them on, you're like, yo, those things are tight. Well, if you squat down, break the fibers, they will actually relax a little bit. But shirts, a lot of times it's not the situation. When they shrink, they are shrunk, and there's really nothing you can do to unshrink them. That being said, if you buy a shirt and it's a little bit too big, or buy pants and they're a little bit too big, you can always actively attempt to shrink them. What you do, you put them in the washer, wash it on warm, throw it in the dryer on hot, and let nature or modern machinery do its job and it actually will shrink it. But like I said, pre-shrunk, don't believe the hype. They like to say that. A lot of things like, yeah, the shirts are pre-shrunk. And then you'll go up to the sales associate and be like, is this going to shrink? They're like, nah, it says pre-shrunk. You're cool. And if it does, can I bring it back? Well, as long as the tags are on. Well, what would I be doing? Washing and drying my... You just got to be careful. If it's the right size and you want to throw it in the dryer, make sure that that dryer is on a low setting, a low temperature. That way it's not going to shrink and the fibers aren't going to shrink. But cotton pretty much does 2 things. It shrinks and it shrinks. It doesn't ever really get bigger. You can stretch it out when you're wearing it. But guys, if you don't want this to happen, because it happened to me, this pullover, I got it from Buckle like a year ago. I've worn it like 3 times. It was super cool. It said pre-shrunk. I tossed it in the dryer. It was like the perfect size. And guess what? Now I can't wear it because I look like Britney Spears. No lie. Like my midsection's showing and stuff. I'm in zone 1 of the chart. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, pre-shrunk. Be careful.